Hello Seba, so here we go with your numbers, and I'm gonna be doing this message in English because I might use this beautiful work that you do with my ladies, just to show them how you should be doing those things. Now, I was looking back into everything, your photos, which we are looking super lean. That's the reason why I have asked you to take the Seca scan again. We are super lean. I saw massive improvements on your midsection, which for us was a massive area of opportunity. And yes, your body is overall lean, athletic, and we keep losing weight. So we have had 2 phases of reverse dieting, and we're gonna start a 3rd phase where I went a little bit more aggressive in the calorie increase on a weekly basis. For 2 reasons. I am looking to increase calories from carbs around training time, so we have more energy availability during training time, and that is the best way to get the most out of the carbs. Then we reduce the protein intake. That is a little bit more. That is more according to the current body weight with the lean muscle mass. So with the lean muscle mass that we currently have, as I told you on the quick text message, I was going to keep considering that you are on 18% body fat. I am guessing that we are 16 or even lower, but I just played safe, and again, this is not going to change massively the numbers at the end. 1 second, because I saw a mistake. So it's in here. That means that the lean muscle mass that we have at the moment is 59, and I'm giving you a protein multiplier of your lean muscle mass times 3. So that gives us a protein target of 2003. I wanted to increase the carbs around training time, so we have more energy available, and we get the carbs to get energy for the workout, intra-workout energy, and then post-workout to replenish glycogen. Now, the other marker is that I also wanted to increase a little bit of fats, because it's been a very long period that we have been focusing on reducing fats. But this has led you to constantly maybe having to be depleted on good fats. And the reason why I have increased your healthy fats at the moment is because now that we are looking to increase the overall calories, we cannot just increase them just from carbs and protein, because there is just some numbers that we need to keep on top. So on this, in these occasions is that we then start introducing fats again, which are more dense in calories, but are also needed at some points of your dieting phase. We have been dieting you for a very long time, meaning that it is just enough time for us to get pumping those healthy fats to aid your testosterone production. So I want to see those fats mainly on your 3 main meals. I didn't change the fats on your snacks. I just changed it on the main 3 meals. You're gonna have below 18 grams of fats. So I would love to see more, maybe 2 eggs in the morning. Please 1 egg for a man is not enough, so let's add 2 eggs in the morning. That will give us the 18 grams. Whenever you have red meats, that is fantastic. I also did it with intention, so you can have more salmons, mackerels, and that are a little bit high in fats, and then you can have more often red meats, which are great also for male, to keep iron high and testosterone as well. And in instances that you have lean sources of protein like chicken breast or turkey, then I would like to see those avocados, olive oil, and nuts. Okay, so I have written in here that we wanna make sure that we increase those fats from healthy fat options. Okay, so it's not for you to just go and eat crisps. I know you don't eat that, but I'm making it really clear on the 3 main meals, not on the snacks, because the snacks, we are only just going to be using the protein that is coming from fresh from protein and fats. That you have seen that sometimes when you have oats, then they come with fats, and then when you have Greek yogurt, they come with fats. So that is the only fats that we're going to be having around training time. But on your 3 main meals, I want you to make sure that you have your 2 eggs in the morning, and then on the other 2 meals either have a fatty source of protein, red meats or fatty fishes, or if you're having lean sources of meat, then make sure that you have nuts and olive oil or avocados. Okay, So we don't always want to consume fatty sources of protein, because we are also looking to make sure that you get the most out of your meals. So you know that if you have one steak, it means that you cannot add any extra fats, but if you do have chicken breast, then you can have some nuts or avocado, so it gives you more food volume. Okay, so the variety on that is key. So with that being said, the 3 main meals, so the total calorie target is going to be 2,650, from which we're going to have 3 main meals here. Each main meal 633 calories, from which the carbs remain the same, the protein remain the same, I just increased the fats. So although you cannot enter the exact macro split, you need to just learn your numbers, because you're not paying for the application. And so now the macro splits is not like 45 30 25, is more like 45 31 24s. So just make sure that you learn your numbers. And then on around training time, what I did, I massively increased your carb intake. I decreased your protein intake, not a lot. I wanted to decrease it a little bit more, but then it wouldn't work out the numbers. Why it wouldn't work out? Because I need to make sure that you keep high protein intake on your 3 main meals. This cannot be any higher than 55 for great absorption, and so that's why I couldn't go lower in here. So we just did a mild reduction, which you're gonna have to play with your Greek yogurts and your protein powders. Maybe you just have to use half of protein powder less, and then this is also gonna save money. But yeah, so around training, so what I will advise you this week, because we're gonna go for this for 4 to 6 weeks, very likely 6 weeks. So just spend some time this week figuring out what changes you need to make. Mainly is on around training time, where you are going to decrease protein, meaning that you have less yogurt and less protein. Just figure out how much you need to decrease, and then you're going to be increasing the carbs around training time. Remember, those carbs are coming from complex carbs or fruits. Post-workout, because the simple carbs, which is the dextrina, we're going to use it intra-workout, but I have reduced for now the portion of the dextrina, just half portion, so 15 grams. Okay, 15 grams of dextrina. Now absorb everything that I have just said. Okay, most important points is so you understand why I have made the changes that I have made with regards increasing your fats. You're gonna tell me, but Profe, you told me in the past that I need to decrease fats. Yeah, but we have been in very low fat for a very long time, and I went inside your MyFitnessPal and I figured out that you can definitely afford an extra egg in here. This day you have really good fats coming from, in overall you have very good fats that day, but it has been a lot lower. So I just want to make sure that we spend some time on consuming good quality of fats. Okay, I reduce the protein so it reflects your current body weight, and I increase the carbs so we can take more carbs around training time. The dextrina, so far I reduced it to the half of the portion, and we're not tracking this, and we're not consuming it on Sunday, which is your only rest day. So I'm gonna send you this information, I'm gonna send you the PDF, and if you have any question, please ask me from Monday onwards, please. Bye bye.